How are music royalties distributed? Well, according to the Copyright Act, you have two rights. The sound recording right, as we said, and the publishing right. These are two revenue streams. Sound recording rights are paid directly to the label or through PPL. Publishing rights will come through IPRS. So let us say a song is sold at the end, for the end user, 100 rupees. From this 100 rupees, the one who sells it, Apple Music, whatever, Spotify, they will keep a margin, 30%, 35%, whatever. Then they will hand it, the rest will be divided to the two societies. Let's say what comes is 100 rupees. So 50 rupees will go to the owner of the sound recording, and 50 rupees will go to the owners of the publishing right. Now, the publisher usually in India is the record label, so he will get 50 rupees from the 100 plus 25 rupees from the publishing. The remaining 25 rupees are divided between the lyricist and the composer. So out of 100 rupees, 75 rupee will go to the label, 25 rupee will be shared between the lyricist and the composers. This is how the distribution of royalties of music rights has to be. It is not that some people believe that I should get 50% of everything. No, you can get only of what right you have. And your right, you don't have a right in the sound recording. That belongs to somebody else. So you get 50% of your right. So usually it is shared this way. 100 rupees, 50 rupees goes to the owner of the sound recording, 50 rupees goes to the owners of the underlying rights. Now this 50 rupees then is shared, 25 rupee the publisher, 12.5 rupee the lyricist, 12.5 rupee the composer. And if there are more, it will be further divided. Now let us say you're self-produced. So you're the owner of the publishing, you're the owner of the sound recording. So the share is the same. Out of 100 rupees that come, 50 rupee is for the sound recording, which is yours. And of the 50 rupee of the publishing, if you are the publisher, you take 25 rupee. And if you are the composer, let's say you're the composer, you take 12.5 rupees. So 12.5 rupee will go to the lyricist, and the rest is yours. That is how the royalties are distributed. Okay, one last important person in the industry is the lawyer. If you're a lyricist and a composer, publisher, I don't think you should need a lawyer. Become the member of the society, because the law is very clear. Say you may sign whatever paper you want, 50% has to be paid to you, period. All right? So there is no need of negotiation. Anything else that you sign is not valid in law. If you are also the owner of the sound recording and you do licensing, then yes, then you need a lawyer to draft your licenses, to go through the licenses that are given to you by the different services. However, real copyright lawyers who know their job, they are as difficult to find as superstars. So don't go just to anyone who is called a lawyer. You will waste your time, you'll waste your money. So better go to some well-known lawyers who have made their marks, who are known in the industry, and who really know how the industry works. Else the lawyer might even get you into trouble, because when you don't understand this business, even though you know law, you also have to know the business. So in some countries like the United States, lawyers, they play a very important role because they are also de facto managers, representatives of the artist. They are friends with the labels, they know, they are... So in such an environment, lawyers become very important. But such lawyers, There are none, or hardly one or two. So it doesn't exist in the country as yet. Hopefully, maybe one day it will come up. But again, if you're only a lyricist or a composer, forget about the lawyers. You don't need a lawyer. So to recap, if you're a lyricist composer, become a member of your copyright society. If you're not a member, you have your eyes to cry. That's it. And second is that the music business is a gig business, a success business. And there is nobody more unforgiving than the audience. However good your music may be, it's not given that it will find its audience. You'll have to work for it. And remember, in this business, as the song says, it's a long, long way down to the top. And I remember what Shah Rukh Khan once said, and it is very true. He said, "It took me 20 years to become an overnight success." So good luck to you.